All right, so in this video, we're going to do a withdrawal here, and this is actually the first withdrawal that I've done out of BG. I've done all the things to set up the withdrawal process. You have to do that before you actually go and process your withdrawal, okay? Well, try to process your withdrawal, I should say, because if you don't do it, your withdrawal will not work and it'll just get rejected. Okay, we're going to shoot over to my desktop here, and I'm just going to show you guys this messages that I sent to Elena. Okay, so you have to send her these messages here to actually start the withdrawal process. Okay, so you're just going to send her something simple like this. Hello, Elena, I'm going to do my first withdrawal, and I was told to send you selfie with ID and my DSJ ID number. Okay, so there's actually one more thing you need to send her, so you're going to put that in the message as well, is the USDT address that you've put in your DSJ account to bind. Okay, so you're going to send her that as well. And there's just a picture of me with my ID, and then there's my ID right there, and I've scratched it out so you guys can't see the the info on it, obviously, because this is just on YouTube. And then so she responded back to me, because this is my first time doing it, so I didn't know exactly what to send her. She responded back to me saying, can you send me the cryptocurrency address there? Okay, so I sent her my USDT address, so you can include that in the first message that you send her, and then she's not going to message you back and say that. She'll say like, okay, I've submitted information to DSJ customer service for verification. You can now go to DSJ platform to apply for the withdrawal, which is like doing your first withdrawal. So you have to do that before you do a withdrawal, and that's where most of these actual people that say BG's a scam and they're a member, right? That's where they go wrong, is they go to do their first withdrawal and they don't do this, which your sponsor is supposed to tell you this. And also there's a message if it fails, because if you don't do that, it's going to fail, right? If it does fail, it tells you to contact the BG representative, which is your Elena. Okay, so you have to pay attention to your messages, guys, or you're going to get error messages. You have to, do what I'm doing here in the video. You'll see my withdrawal will go through no problem because I studied this stuff and I know what to do, okay? So that's it here, and we'll return back to the video and we'll finish off this withdrawal for you. So I'll see you there. So yeah, you have to go through that at the start. But the first thing that you do, and I'm going to show you guys how to do everything in this video so you have no problems here, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on withdrawal, and then you're going to go, and I think they call it bind or something like that, but you're basically just going to go and put in your USDT TRC20 address, okay? You can use Ethereum as well, but I just recommend use USDT TRC20 because the transaction fee is just $1, which is good, but also DSJ charges a 12% withdrawal fee, okay? That's how they make money. You notice they don't charge you a fee for the trading. They just charge you a fee when you withdraw. So you think about it this way, the DSJ Exchange only makes money when you withdraw. So they actually want you to withdraw, okay? And then you pay that 12% withdrawal fee, okay? So yeah, you can see there, I've put my address in there, and I think they call it binding. So I've binded it to the wallet, okay? And you can't change that. You have to actually go through support if you need to change your wallet address, okay? So I'll just show you over here. This is the wallet I'm sending to, and that's the address right there, okay? So back over here, we'll go to assets. We're going to go to transfer, and I'm actually going to send, let's do $1,130. So you're going to go from trade, okay, to exchange. USDT is what I'm doing because that's what's in my trade balance. So then I go 1,130. Oh, that's just telling me to do the bonus trade, which I don't think I have any bonus trades right now in my account. And then I click on transfer, and it'll tell you right here. So if you click on transfer and it doesn't do it, so mine did it because I can do it, but it'll have a pop-up, and the pop-up will tell you how much more trading volume you need to do so you don't pay a 20% fee. So in this video, I'm going to cover that as well. I just want to make one banger video here for you guys so you're not like, I don't understand this stuff. So we're going to talk about the a trade volume here, okay? And I'll actually go to one of my teammates and I'll get them to send me an image of what it says. So I'll put it up on screen right now, and you'll see it says 20%, okay? So I'm going to talk to you about what is that 20%? What does it mean? Because a lot of people think it means the profit, like you need to make 500 and whatever dollars more to not pay your 20% transfer fee. And it's a transfer fee. It's not a withdrawal fee. So that's another thing I see a lot of BG members saying is you got to pay a 20% withdrawal fee, right? It's not that. It's a transfer fee. It's a fee to transfer from your trade account to your exchange account, okay? And then you have a withdrawal fee on top of that. So if you're thinking like this, I don't recommend that you go and you pay 20% just to get your funds out, because you'll actually be paying 32%, okay? Because you got that 12% withdrawal fee on top of that as well. So it's best just to let the trading do its thing, and I'll explain this to you here, okay? So you're going to shoot on over to futures. You go to invite me. You go to copying history, okay? This is your trading volume here. So you'll notice when this number goes up, your 20% number is going to go down. Okay, so if you have a trade that's $40, this number here will go up by 40 and your trading volume will go down by 40. Okay, so if I show the image here, I'll get from another member, boom, you'll know right away what I'm talking about. And if you don't know, you can go to the person above you and ask them. If you're on my team, just come in the team support group and, we'll help you out with that. It's very, very simple, guys. Once you see it, you're like, I get it, right? Just remember, it's this number right here is the trading volume, okay? So we're going to go back over to assets, and we're actually going to do the withdrawal now. So first, you need to put the funds into the exchange balance, whatever you want to withdraw, okay? And then you're going to go over to withdrawal, and this is already all set up for you because you've bonded that USDT TRC20 address, okay? I'm going to click on all here, okay? And then there's my handling fee of the 12% there, okay? And then I'm going to click on withdrawal here. Okay, successfully submitted. And this is my first time doing it, so I don't even know where to check my withdrawal records, but we'll figure that out, and then I'll be right back here because it should show you like a pending withdrawal there. So maybe over here, transaction history. There it is right there. Okay, so applying for withdrawal. Okay, so it's going to process in like most people say it's about 3 hours or so. So that's it. And I'll see you in the rest of this video where we actually finish off with seeing that deposit in the wallet balance here. Okay, so I'll see you there. All right, so we're back here, guys. And just give me 1 second. I got to close my window here. It's there. That is way better. It's not so bright in here. So yeah, I got the withdrawal. It came through. You can see it's the next day. So this is what I've heard, is that if you withdraw a larger amount as your first withdrawal, like I withdrew $1,130, it takes a little bit longer than if you're to withdraw a small amount. So if you were to withdraw like $100 or something like that, it would wouldn't take as long for them to process on their end. So yeah, start to finish, I showed you guys everything here. We'll go, here's the actual like transaction of it, is this guy right here. So we'll just click to open that up and you can see the full thing. This is not in DSJ, this is in BitUnix. So that's the transaction that came through. And yeah, pretty awesome. We'll go over here to DSJ Exchange. We'll go to assets, we'll go to withdrawal. And then if I come down here, you can see there's that successful went through, right? So that's it right there. And went through. There's the date and the time on that. That's when I did the withdrawal. So you can see here the time when it came through was at, that's 5. No, that's, is it 5? 16's 5, right? Yeah. I'm in Canada. We don't use 24 hours. So 5:44 is when it came through. And then I did the withdrawal yesterday at 8:30 UTC4. I think that's my time because roughly I did it at around 8:30 or so, or 9 o'clock. So, it didn't take exactly 24 hours. Like up here, it says 24 hours. I know in the start of this video, guys, I said 3 hours. It's just because the last person I talked to that did a withdrawal, that was their first withdrawal, it took them 2.5 hours to do, but they had just withdrawn $100. So if you, supposedly, this is what it's like. If you withdraw a larger amount as your first withdrawal, then it takes that full, like, I guess they process there later to do. So it takes the almost full 24 hours is what I'm saying. Okay. So yeah, I just went to the gym. So my head's like all like, roaring to go here. So that's that. And if I update my wallet here again, there should be more money in it. Yeah. Look at that. So now there's, because I withdrew from another thing that I do online here. there today, which another $50 or so came in there. So this is going to be the 1,000 for my wife to get going inside BG. So you guys see what I did there. I made money online, and then now I'm using that money to make more money. And my wife will run an account for BG, and her account's going to start with $1,000. So pretty awesome. That's it from me. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the daily review videos. If someone has shared this video with you as a promotional tool, get back to the person that shared the video with you here, guys. This system is freaking amazing. I highly recommend it. And yeah, check out the daily review videos that I do. I'm taking 500 USDT and I'm turning it to 5,000 monthly residual USDT within 90 days. So you can follow that on the YouTube channel. So that's it. See ya. Bye-bye.